Hey guys, I quickly need to explain. So my mom didn't realize that this was my Blossom slimes. So she went to open it. She thought it was one of hers. So she opened it and she realized it. But by the time she realized, I got ready because I got ready because I wanted to make this costume and film a TikTok with it, which is why there's pink all over mine. But yeah, to film some TikToks with it. So she does that, and I'm like, well, I gotta talk about this, but I'm still in my Frisk costume. So it's gonna be Frisk unboxing some slime. I hope you guys are okay with that. So yeah, this is from Blossom Slime. I think that's what it is, right? That's what it's called, right? So yeah, I like how it's pink. I like how it's and it's nicely like bubble wrapped up in there. So let's open it up and see what's inside. First off, like her packaging is like really nice. Yeah, we had a half day. So like look at this. Like this packaging is like so nice. Like I've never seen something packaged like this. It's just like it's so nice. Nicely packaged. And her label is adorable. I love it. And on the bottom it says Bubblegum Thicky, which is the one I ordered. So we're gonna talk about the actual slime after. First we're just gonna talk about, you know, the stuff about the package. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Where do I start? I'll start with this. This seems like where to start. Ooh. Oh, it's all me explaining why I'm Frisk. So, I've got her little card here. Oh, there's borax spilling everywhere because this didn't close right. What? What do you mean? I want one. I really want a heart locket like that so I can wear it with my Char cosplay and with my Frisk cosplay. And because I'm being Char for Halloween. Next Halloween, I already know. So, I mean, I'll probably get like an actual sweater, or I'll at least get some fabric paint and paint over the shirt because that one is just a bag. So, I'll probably get I want to lock it. Yeah, I really want to heart lock it, but I'm probably gonna get one. No. No. So yeah, let's actually talk about slime. We can talk about my cosplay if I ever post. Go check out my TikTok, guys. It's FuntimeKawaii1722. So thank you for purchasing. Thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you enjoy your slime slash item for me, and think about and then she gives a little how to make the slime activator. But this card looks adorable. And then yeah, so she gave a little baggie for some activator. I just made some activator from the order from Sister Slime Shop. So I don't need any more activator. This can make a lot of activator. So I'll use that when I run low. And we're not talking about the actual slime yet. We're letting that sit. But yeah, packaging, yes. And I love how this is pink. I know I already talked about that. But let's see what else is in here. But no, Riley doesn't believe. That's sad. Okay, so I was Blossom's 100th order. Just so you know. I think I was. Oh gosh, something's stuck. Candy. So, first, let's talk about what is in here. Wait, I thought there was more. There was. It just disappeared, didn't it? Oh no, I was sitting on half of it. Yeah, so there's a lot. That just got really close. Well, I think Frisk, like, canonly is genderless, but I prefer, or like I would draw, and I prefer to like almost. That sounds weird, but like to see, Frisk drawn like a girl, or like when I roleplay as Frisk on Minecraft, I'll usually say like she does this or she. Also because I am a female. And yeah, and it is meant to be like I'm like, I don't play the game as like she, like I refer usually to Frisk as them, but it's also meant to be what you interpret them as. Oh, see you later. As you're playing. But can we talk about slime maybe? Just because I'm in a Frisk costume doesn't mean we're having an Undertale chat here. Okay, so I have a lot of candy. Yummy Kit Kat, which I love. Yummy Starburst, which I sort of love. Blow Pop, love. Sour Patch Kids, love. Bottle Caps, adore. Crackle, love. I usually refer to Chara as a girl. But yeah, candy. And then also there's a free little tiny slime in here. Packaged differently, but still really nice. Because it's the screw top containers. And it's wrapped in like a little thingy to like keep it extra nice and safe. I don't know what this one is. Thank you for your purchase with this adorable little label on it that I love. And Blossom Slimes. I'll have to check on her. Or does it stay on the bottom? No, it doesn't. I'll have to check on her Etsy to see. We're going to talk... The actual slime that I ordered will be the last thing we talk about. So yeah, and this has like bubble wrap in it to keep them nice and safe. And this like isn't really even sticky. It's a little, but it's not even that sticky from shipping. It might even be a little overactivated. But it's still like playable. It kind of reminds me of like an Oreo kind of look, and it's got like foam. It's got black fine glitters and black foam chunks. I'm gonna take it out on the slime bin. So I'm gonna put this on the slime bin. I'm only like filming it higher up because this is just like talking about it. You guys don't need to actually see me like play with it. Well, I'm gonna talk about the slime, but like. So yeah, this one, it's not the stretchiest, but that could be from being that it was possibly overactivated before shipping. As long as it's pokeable, I'm usually always happy with the slime. And usually say it's just the way the slime was made, it's meant to be that way, and I just personally don't agree with it, or a shipping error. So if it's not pokeable though, I'm like, okay, there's something wrong with this slime. That's kind of my rule. There is like a smell on this that it kind of reminds me of Oh Dear. Like, it's definitely meant to be something, but I'm not sure if I love it. But that's more of a personal thing. Like, I think Slime Parrot was having an issue with, like, people leaving bad reviews because they don't like her scent. Like, if it's a overall bad scent and it doesn't smell like what it's supposed to smell like, that's kind of more understandable. Or it's just a gross scent and everybody knows it's a gross scent, not just one you dislike. Or there's like, it's meant to have a scent and there's none at all, then you can leave a bad review. But like, I can tell this is something that someone could like this smell. And I think it's sort of on the Oreo, like creamy side, which I'm okay with. I don't love it. I don't love the scent, but I'm not taking any points off because, and the slime's starting to de-stick a little bit and stretch a little bit. Sorry, I haven't been really reading the chat. I don't like to read the chat in these types of live streams because they're only in the live format because I don't have any storage left. You see, I don't know why people feel like it, but people come on here and get me into things, and I'm like, no, sir, I'm reading. So yeah, this one, the tinier one, as you can see, it's sticking to my hands a little bit, and it's not very stretchable. You may be seeing that, but like, it's really good slime, I can tell. it's just kind of like shipping stuff. It's not perfect for poking, but it is like, it's not really bad. It's pretty good. Now let's get to my slime that I ordered after we put this friend away in its container. So this is definitely some kind of Oreo slime, I think. I don't know the exact name, but I'll check it out. I need to move because my phone decided that it likes to be dying. And I'm not quite a fan of that. My phone's gonna fall over a lot during this live stream, and you guys are gonna have to be patient with me. So finally, am I right? Finally, we're getting to the actual slime. We've gotten through the Undertale chat, we've gotten through the packaging, we've gotten through the extras, and we've gotten through the free, like, little slime. And some stories here and there. Now, the time has come to talk about the slime, the actual slime. I don't know if I'm opening this wrong, but I have no idea how to open this type of container, because it's not one I've seen before. I don't know if you're supposed to like screw it off or like pop it off. It's a bit hard to open, but I know it could be that I'm doing it wrong because I don't have experience with this type of container. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm a bit lost in all this chat. So I think I'm getting this off. Oop, yeah, it's coming off. And there it is. I got Bubblegum Thicky, which is just a nice bubblegum, thick bubblegum slime. Nice, thick, and glossy bubblegum slime. And it does deliver. The scent is amazing. Amazing. The scent is amazingly like bubblegum. It's the perfect amount. It's not too much bubblegum scent, but it's also not too little. I can actually swirl with this slime. There's some it's a lot more stretchable than the tiny one. It's definitely a lot more pokeable, but it's still very thick and glossy. This would be a nice slime if you're just getting into slime and you're not really like super sure of it. It's got really nice pokes, and it's very nice and glossy and thick, and it's simple. It's not Floam. It doesn't require as much care as Floam, Cloud, or any of them. And while it's glossy, it's still got a nice stretch and swirl. It looks to me like it would be inflating, but I don't know. It's a really nice texture and an amazing smell. And like, look at that. I'm not very good at swirling, but you know the gist. So we're gonna try and get this a good swirl to show it, but it's also like, it's got its really like glossy moments too. She made a post saying it's like underrated, and I definitely agree, because this is a really nice slime and it's simple. If you're just kind of like into simpler slimes. Because there's a lot of Floam out there, there's a lot of Butter, a lot of Cloud, and they require like a little bit of different care and stuff. And you just may not be ready for that, and you just want a nice, simple. It's really good also like when you know, when you like, oops, I got something in it already. First minutes of playing with it, what did you do? Get something in it. So yeah, it has like really nice, you know, and you like stretch it, and you know, like it's like a poke, but like with the whole of your finger. So, yeah, it's got a really nice spread too. And let's hear those bubble pops. Let's see. Let's see how its bubble pops are. Oh, it's got nice bubble pops. Not the best bubble pops, but they're definitely there. Overall, the actual texture of it almost does remind me a little bit of like playing with bubble gum. And I think it's crazy when a slime really does remind you, not even just by its color, scent, or something, or like how it resembles it with like a certain like bead or anything. Like sometimes it can feel like you're playing with that. And that is really, when that would be something you want to play with. Like something that you could imagine stretching and playing with, like slime. Because like there are certain things like you don't really want an Oreo, like take for instance parakeet slimes. It's Oreo milk? Yeah, I think it's Oreo milk. You don't want to have like a really drippy, jiggly slime that wouldn't work with Flume Slime. You can't really feel, you can't imagine milk or Oreos as like a slimy texture, but like bubblegum, I mean, it's a lot definitely stretchier than actual bubblegum, but you can imagine like stretching that and playing with it, can't you? I can. So it's definitely got that nice bubblegummy feeling. It's definitely like thick and kind of airy, which is nice. Glossy but airy and nice. And then I also have a slime brownie batter that feels like you're playing with like brownie batter or dough, and that one's really nice too. Like whenever they can imitate the feeling of playing with something, I really like when they remind you of like playing with such a thing. I mean, and there's certain things that aren't like based on like something you could even like play with, but I like when they do. It's pretty great. And this one definitely does. So I like this one. This order was great, and it's got, I didn't talk about its color yet. It looks a lot lighter on camera, but it's a nice well, maybe not a lot, but a bit lighter on camera than it is. It's a nice, like, soft pink, I guess. It looks, like, whiter on camera. And it's light pink, but it's not, like, tinted whitish. I wouldn't say, like, whitish. It's a nice, like, you could imagine, nice pink. Definitely airy and nice. Definitely, when I get a chance, I would buy again. It's always something the same. This is like great. I need to make sure I went over all the details. Usually I buy like more than one slime, so there's not always a lot to like do when there's only one little slime here. But yeah, I also got a Woodland Slimes order. Now, guys, we can talk a little bit about Undertale again if you feel like it. If you feel it necessary, we can talk a little bit about Undertale again. In my Undertale outfit. Look what Sophia did. She already got something in it. First minutes of having it. What'd she do? Get something in it. Of course she did. So we can talk about Undertale if you want. We can just kind of talk in general. We can talk about slime. We can talk about Undertale. We can talk about YouTube. Kind of those three things. Sort of want to keep it to because it's kind of like. Then we can talk about TikTok. I've been doing a lot of TikToks. You know, for goodness sake, if you want, you can talk about Steven Universe, because I love Steven Universe, if you know what that is. You can talk about Gacha, because, you know, of course you can. But, you know, love to talk about slime. As you know. Talk about the scenery here, the background. Talk about me. talk about life. I've definitely talked about that before. I've talked about school stuff in a video. When I talked about my slime pet peeves, I also went on about like other pet peeves and life complaining, you know, all of that. And it's all over me. Thing is, so I don't want to activate this, but it is, yeah, it's really nice and thick. This one, it's a nice, thick and glossy. Like, listen to these pokes. Is anyone even here anymore? Bill, are you here? I actually forgot that one person's name. Are you here? Itzel, are you here? I know Riley is not here currently, but I'm trying to swirl the slime and failing because I can't do slime swirls. But that's okay because I'll work on it. One of those like moments where I've already talked about all the stuff I need to talk about, but I just feel like keep streaming and then nobody even chats anymore because they're all over the hype. They're all done. And I'm just sitting here in a Frisk cosplay, playing with slime, talking to myself. And with that, we're gonna end the live stream.